Hello friends, welcome to my channel Scientist Words. I am your friend Ashwin. Today we're going to talk about mRNA vaccines, the genetic revolution saving lives in this video. Welcome to the cutting edge of medical science. Today we are diving into the world of mRNA vaccines, a technology that's not just fighting COVID-19 but revolutionizing how we approach disease prevention and treatment. Imagine a vaccine that doesn't just protect you from viruses, but could potentially cure cancer or genetic disorders. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's happening right now. mRNA vaccines represents a fundamental shift in how we think about medicine, leveraging the body's own cellular machinery to produce therapeutic proteins. They are faster to develop, potentially safer, and incredibly versatile. So buckle up because we are about to explore a technology that's rewriting the rules of medical science. Let's start with the basics. mRNA or messenger RNA is like a set of instructions that tells our cells how to make proteins. Think of DNA as a cookbook in a library. mRNA is like taking a photo of a specific recipe and sending it to the kitchen, our cellular protein factories. This process is part of what biologists call the central dogma. DNA makes RNA, which makes proteins. In our cells, this happens constantly. But here is the cool part. With mRNA vaccines, we are essentially sending our cells a new recipe. We are not changing the cookbook or DNA. We are just giving the cell temporary instructions to make a specific protein. In this case, a piece of virus that our immune system can learn to recognize and fight. It's like teaching our body a new dance move to beat up invaders. So, how do these mRNA vaccines actually work? First, scientists design a piece of mRNA that codes for a specific viral protein, usually the spike protein for viruses like SARS-CoV-2. This mRNA is then wrapped in a tiny fat bubbles called lipid nanoparticles, which help it to enter our cells. Once inside, our cellular machinery reads the mRNA and start producing the viral protein. Now, here is the key. This protein is just not the virus itself. It's just a harmless piece that our immune system can recognize. It's like showing our immune system a wanted poster of the virus. Our body that mounts an immune response, producing antibodies and training T cells to recognize and fight the real virus if we ever encounter it. The mRNA itself, it degrades quickly, leaving no trace behind. It's a hit and run mission that leaves our body prepared for the real threat. Now, let's talk about why mRNA vaccines are such a big deal. First off, they're incredibly fast to develop. Once scientists have the genetic sequence of a virus, they can design an mRNA vaccine in days. Traditional vaccines can take months or years. This speed was crucial in developing COVID-19 vaccines so quickly. They're also potentially safer than some traditional vaccines because they don't use live viruses and can't alter our DNA. But here is where it gets really exciting. Versatility. The mRNA platform can be used to target not just viruses but potentially any protein-based condition. Cancer, genetic disorders, autoimmune diseases, mRNA vaccines could potentially tackle them all. And because they are based on genetic sequences, they can be easily tweaked and even personalized for individual patients. It's like having a programmable medicine factory in your body. While mRNA vaccines shot to fame with COVID-19, that's just the beginning. Scientists are now exploring a wide range of applications that could transform medicine. In cancer treatment, personalized mRNA vaccines could train our immune system to recognize and destroy cancer cells specific to each patient. For genetic disorders, mRNA could be used to produce proteins that patient bodies can't make on their own. There is even potential for treating autoimmune diseases by reprogramming the immune system. And here is a mind-blowing possibility: multi-disease vaccines. Imagine getting one shot that protects you against the flu, COVID-19 and other respiratory viruses all at once. The mRNA platform makes this kind of combination vaccine much more feasible. We are not just looking at a new type of vaccine, we are looking at a whole new paradigm in how we approach disease prevention and treatment. Of course, like any groundbreaking technology, mRNA vaccines face some challenges. One big issue is storage. Current mRNA vaccines need to be kept at very low temperatures, which can make distribution tricky, especially in less developed areas. Scientists are working on new formulations that can remain stable at higher temperatures. There is also the challenge of scaling up production to meet global demand. And let's not forget about public perception. Vaccine hesitancy is a real issue that needs to be addressed through education and transparency. But here is the exciting part. Research is moving at lightning speed. There are hundreds of clinical trials underway exploring new applications of mRNA technology. From improving efficacy to developing new treatments, the field is evolving rapidly. It's like we have opened a new frontier in medicine and we are just the beginning to explore its potential. As with any powerful technology, mRNA vaccines raise some important ethical questions. One of the biggest issues is ensuring equitable global access. How do we make sure these life-saving treatments reach everyone, not just wealthy nations? There are also complex questions around intellectual property, balancing the need to incentivize innovation with the imperative to make treatments widely available. Some have raised concerns about the potential for misuse, like creating biological weapons, though it's important to note that mRNA tech is much more suited for beneficial applications. And of course, we need ongoing monitoring to understand any long-term effects. Even though current data shows mRNA vaccines to be safe, these are big, complex issues that require global cooperation and thoughtful policy making. The good news, many brilliant minds are working on these challenges, aiming to ensure that mRNA technology benefits all of humanity. And there you have it, folks, the incredible world of mRNA vaccines. We have journeyed from basics of cellular biology to the cutting edge of medical science. mRNA technology isn't just a new type of vaccine, it's a platform that could revolutionize how we prevent and treat a wide range of diseases. From fighting pandemics to curing cancer, the potential is truly staggering. But remember, this is a journey we are on together. Public understanding and support are crucial for realizing the full potential of this technology. Whether you're a student considering a career in biotech, policymaker shaping the future of healthcare, or simply someone who cares about advancing medical science, you have a role to play. The mRNA revolution is here and is writing a new chapter in medical history. So stay curious, stay informed, and who knows, maybe you'll be part of the next big breakthrough in mRNA technology. The future of medicine is in our hands and is looking brighter than ever. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about mRNA vaccines, the genetic revolution saving lives in this video. This groundbreaking technology is transforming medicine and protecting lives worldwide. Stay inspired by the power of science and innovation. See you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.